Hey, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 262 of our BU 365-day challenge. Do one thing every day that improves us in some way. And this month, this segment, we are focusing on the area of communication, the life framework area of communication. I like to use a 9-area or 9-subject, 9-module, 9, whatever you want to call it, division way of managing and organizing my life so that I can add a little bit of structure to what is usually a chaotic world and life that we live in. So today, with respect to communication, we're going to talk about adventure and creativity. And I think a lot of times we think that we're stuck in one way of doing things, or maybe a couple of ways of doing things, and we forget that, and we talked about this yesterday, there's infinite possible ways of doing and achieving and figuring out anything we want. We just have to remember to give ourselves permission to open up and look for those different ways. So let's see what it has to say about adventure today in the deck of cards, as well as creativity. Let's grab my magnifying glass. Adventure is, according to this, living with a spirit of joy and enthusiasm. I would say yes, we can add adventure to our life, whether we're like my son out mountain climbing and having actual physical adventures, or like me, kind of stuck in my own little world, creating my own adventures through different experiences, through reading, through absorbing materials that other people have experienced. I don't think it would be particularly safe for me to do any type of mountain climbing given my vision challenges. So today, what does creativity mean? It means to allow your imagination to bring something into existence. Creativity, everything around us, absolutely everything, from this pen to magnifying glass to cup of coffee to us, everything that exists started out first in someone's imagination. Some way it has been created in the world that we live in. And we could go into all the amazing metaphysical ways and actual physical scientific ways that this happens, but basically everything is energy. Our thoughts become things. So if we think about something and imagine it, we can go ahead and create it. And if we want adventure in our life, we can create adventure in our life. And it's going to be different for each and every one of us, right? What I consider an adventure, most people would consider, just a normal day of the week. But for me, I like to look at things with spirit and joy and enthusiasm. And when I do that, that makes almost everything an adventure. Sometimes hanging out and feeding my granddaughter is an adventure. So today our action item is to simply think about, as you go about your day, how can you add more adventure, or how can you create something and add creativity to your current life experience? It doesn't have to be anything grandiose, but notice something that you do in a different or creative way than other people do it. Notice how you approach things, and if you approach them with joy and enthusiasm and excitement and energy and passion, that is an example of an adventure or an adventurous spirit in your life. So share in the comments below one thing to do with either adventure or creativity. I will do the same. Go out, make it an awesome day, and I'll of course be with you tomorrow. We're going to talk about openness and communication and being more open, which does tie into adventure and creativity and stretching our comfort zone. All right, have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow.